Sick eyes from the nose pressure. Police snip zip ties on the protesters. 6 wives in the fry of a molester. Medic caviar bar out in Odessa. Dirty needles breaking all the old records. 100 hoes, one shovel and some old treasure. OZ used teeth as a gold tester. Figaro's finger waves, closet full of old leathers. Old sweaters, old boots, that's a whole suit for some cold weather. New cell, 2 L's and some old letters. Now you doing double life.
Okay, I'm going to go through how we select workout and basically some information on what we hold in terms of fitness file information and how you can look at your training zones. Okay, so if you go to the profile button here, you'll come to this screen and this will give you 2 options. First of all, let's go to kcal, calories. And what we do here, this is an estimate. This is giving you an indication of how many calories a day you should be consuming to lose body fat. Now, this is not something that I'm saying to people you should follow religiously, but for those of you who are a little bit lost, this is quite an accurate formula, and you can press the number buttons and it will slide through. And the coaching zone video at the top will explain it as well, okay? And basically, to cut a long story short, we take some basic formula in terms of BMR, Harrison Benedict. We isolate your fat cells, they burn at a different rate. The equation basically correlates to a paper in a sports journal of sports medicine, and we've adapted that slightly. We're looking at physiologically how often you're training, at what intensity, and how often, and then we're calculating how many calories approximately you need to safely lose body fat. Okay, so it just gives you a good basic guideline of where you want to be if you're unsure, because you can't try and lose body fat or have a fitness app without some indication of what your dietary intake is, or what your fuel is to fuel these workouts. Press back button, fitness data, and this is like your personal fitness file. So you'll see straight up resting heart rate. So that's what you've put in earlier, and it will also give you 2 here. So as you're using the app, you should be hopefully getting fitter, and a good indication of fitness is your resting heart rate comes down, and the app will record that. So hopefully over time you can see some good progression. Maximum heart rate the same. It will give you your current and it will give you your previous. Calories achieved, it will give you the highest calorie counts that you've achieved in workouts. If you go down, now this is where it's good, is that we've broken down the training zones, so you will be targeted either in a HIIT, fat max, or in a VO2 workout, okay? So HIIT, if you press one of the boxes, it will expand, and these figures here are unique to you, okay? And they will change as you get fitter or less fit, as you train more often or less often, as your body composition changes, so will your training zones, okay? And they're very very accurate. It's taken me many months to ensure that the way the app formulates these calculations, it just doesn't look at a generic picture. It's looking for key physiological changes and analytics in your file and your performance, so that it gives you a target that is right for you, okay? You can press the box again, it will expand, you can hear voices, and you can get a feel for what's going on. Back button, go down, fat max, which is your optimal fat expending training zone, and your VO2 max, which is targeted you in terms of fitness. Okay, workouts. So these slider screens come up. Some of the buttons here are functional, some of the buttons are not, okay? So we close that down. Now, this is the main screen you'll come to when you want to go to a workout. So just very briefly, if you're a learner or a starter, this section isn't active yet. It will be shortly. You will be taken to this screen here and you will be given a test, and depending on how fit you are, you will be given a fitness program to get you to a level where you can really use the rest of the app safely. That's not saying that you can't use the other parts of the app, but I wouldn't recommend it, okay? Top Guru workouts, just very simply take you through it. We change this often, and we basically put our favorite workouts or the favorite workouts of our users in subsections. And they're quite easy. If you've got a morning cardio session, or you haven't got much time, or you want to burn fat, you can come here and get what is our favorite workout to use. Okay, press the back button. The two main screens that you will probably use are here: Go to Workouts, Guru Assistance. So if you turn up to the gym and you're unsure of what to train, press Guru Assistance. And what we try and do here is try and select a workout for you. So what is your goal today? Fat loss. How long do you want me to work you for? 10-15 minutes. Are you in a fasted or fed state? Fasted. Have you done HIIT or weights in the past 24 hours? No. How hard do you want me to push you? I want to be pushed not too hard. Continue. And what the app will do is it will select two workouts for you. One is fueled by carbohydrate and one is fueled by fat. Okay, so we'll be giving kind of snapshot emails and social media broadcasts of exactly why you want to train in a state of burning carbohydrates and why you want to be oxidizing fat as fuel if you don't know. But it will give you two workout selections, and these workouts also take into account other factors about your fitness file. And all you do is you press select workout and you'll be taken to the main fitness screen, which I'm going to go through in a moment. Press back button again. Okay, so go to workouts is the main string for selecting a workout. So obviously recent workouts will show the recent workouts that you've done. Latest workout downloads, that's the new workouts that we're loading, and we'll be loading workouts all the time, okay, not just between now and App Store launch. I have over 5,000 different training workouts that are ready to be coded, so it is a continual kind of progressive element within the app, okay? But the main one you'll press is choose a training protocol. And what we've done is we've broken the workouts down into HIIT, sprint HIIT, which is short sprints and short HIIT sessions that can be done on a watt bike, concept 2 rower, outdoor sprint, treadmill, or cross trainer. Fasted training are the workouts that we recommend that can be done in the fasted state. Fat max cardio to oxidize fat. VO2 max fitness to help increase your fitness capacity to make you fitter. Calorie race off is basically targeting you against calories. And then plans is a section that will be finalised by Tuesday of next week, and we'll be giving you an updated email on that. Fitness tests, they are active. That's to give you a fitness test, and again, we'll be sending out emails and videos of how to best use that. Custom workouts, just briefly, is where we also have hypertrophy weight training exercises and routines. And these, again, will be putting through a series of emails of how to get the best from these, and these are being extensively updated next week. Press the back button, and let's just press HIIT. Okay, so what we do here, we come to the screen, and the workouts are in timed order. So the shortest workout at the top and the highest workout at the bottom. So let's take the finisher. What will happen is you'll get a slide screen, and this shows you how we basically give the progressive challenge element. The body, in order to get a physiological change, needs to be challenged, and it needs to have progressive challenge, which means it needs to be challenged regularly. So what the app does is it helps target you progressively harder, but safely, so that you are forcing your body to open adaptive pathways so that it gets leaner, faster, more powerful, and more muscular. Okay? Press the close button. Now, I'm just going to show you briefly this again. We're going to be given a separate email. But when you repeat a workout, so the first time you do the workout, what we do is that we give you a calorie target here. That's unique to you, okay? And that's based on your analytics. But when you go back into the workout, the same one, press workout data. And what it will do is it will basically give you a percentage higher than this target here, its original target. So workout PB, let's say I do this workout now, it's 160, that would be 160. It will then give me a progressive challenge based on different analytical information that I've gone through already, and it'll give you a new target. And then this graph here, okay, hopefully is going to go upwards as you progressively get challenged and you meet that challenge, okay? Press backward button. Each workout, if you press the yellow text, has an extensive content breakdown of what it's doing. What I've tried to do here is not just say this is HIIT, but each HIIT workout, the way that it's formed in terms of interval push times, interval rest times will work you physiologically very much differently. Okay, an important point to note on HIIT is, and this is what people really are finding are getting confused on, is we have the push interval, which is obviously where you're targeted at 85% or above of your maximum heart rate, and that is generating all the benefit from HIIT training. Then you go into a rest interval, okay, where you're bringing your heart rate down. Now the app will advise you to be at between 60 and 65%, but that doesn't have to be the case. The rest interval isn't actually used in the final formula that we submit to you, the user, in terms of heart rate intensity. And the reason why is it's just a guideline. The most important point is that you smash and you defeat and you go through the challenge of the push interval. So if you've got 30 seconds, okay, you need to be targeted at 85% or above, and you need to be on that and you need to be smashing through that. Now, for the rest interval, which may be 30 seconds, you can spend at a heart rate of 70% of your maximum or 30%, whatever's needed for you to achieve the next push interval, so that you can recover, get your breath back, keep mentally engaged and psych yourself back up. That is the correct training intensity for a rest zone. So those rest zones are just a guideline. Press start workout. Two options here: Your Cardio Preloaded or Your Playlist. And what we've done is, on Your CardioGuru Preloaded, we have submitted to SoundCloud training tracks, and we've downloaded them to your playlist, okay? And then also you have your own playlist. So what happens here, if you press Your Cardio Preloaded, that will be a training track that's optimized for that workout in terms of interval timing, okay? And these will be increased and different kind of genres of music will be added as we go along. Warning, press close. You'll hear Peter, the guy from X Factor, announce the workout. You can press skip. And this is the main workout screen. So the key points here is this. This figure here is the target you will be given per interval, okay? Here is the amount of net calories that you've expended live in the workout. Here is the energy that you're using to fuel the workout at that point, and this will be your live BPM, okay? So if you're connected to a heart rate monitor, which you should be, this figure will be live. What we have here, if you press start, is you'll be put into an 8-minute warm-up, okay? If I press the heart and I'm not connected to a Bluetooth monitor, you have something called RPE, rated perceived exertion, and there'll be an email coming out about this. This is something that's used more for advanced people, and it's great for us to demo the app. It's not something that will benefit the majority of you because you're not using a heart rate monitor, which is much more accurate, okay? You can skip the warm-up at any point, so you press skip. Okay, so you'll hear my voice at this point talk about the workout, get you psyched up. It'll give you your targeted zone, so I know I've got to hit 155 beats in this instance, okay, which is targeted here, in order to get to my push zone. Round 1 of 1, 25-second countdown, and then I'm going to push interval, and then my target's 155. I'm doing 88 at the moment, so I'm out of my zone. If I suddenly went into my training zone, which I'll just take that off. So if we come back here, and we come back up on it right here. Okay, now I'm in my training zone, and whenever you're in the correct training zone, the screen changed color. Okay, so the interval's now gone back to rest. So if I go into rest here, you'll hear a live audio coach instruction. So that's real-time audio coaching, which reacts to what you're doing or not doing. And then when you're in the right zone, okay, the screen will change color. Light blue for rest, red for HIIT, dark blue for VO2 fitness, and green for fat max. And then it's giving you a countdown again, hear all the audio, tell you your rounds. If you flick the center circle, you can see a BPM's bigger, so you might want that up as a display. The calories, percentage of calories achieved from your target live. Your percentage of your maximum heart rate, so we're now at 59% now. I should be higher. So if I go up to here, I'm now in the right zone, so I'm red. If the countdown comes up, it will override the center circle. Here is your percentage of VO2 max. I'm presently going 93% of my personal fitness capacity. Screen again, this is the pacemaker. Now what this is this will set you a pace to get to in order to achieve the workout target. So in rest intervals, it will always be 118, or it will be whatever your rest target is. But when you get to a push target or push interval, this target will be adaptive. So you'll see it now. It comes up. And it will come up. So now I need to be at 155 beats per minute, okay, which is my target. I'm doing 177 in order to hit my calorie target. So if I drop off that, then this figure is going to get higher, okay. If you press the top right hand button here, this will give you your live grams of fat that you're actually torching or burning, and this is done from quite a complicated equation, and it's fairly accurate. This is your percentage of VO2 max, but this figure here is quite important. This is your average score, so this is how you're doing averagely. And this is the figure you really want to keep an eye on, because that's the figure at the end of the workout is going to be generated, okay? So we know that at this point I'm trained at 93% of my fitness energy capacity, and we know percentagely on average at this workout right now I'm at 68%. Press the button here, and then you'll see a graph, and this will give you live the amount of percentage time that you've spent correctly in the targeted zone. So I'm targeted at my push zone. On this interval I'm at 100% and I burnt 10 calories, okay? So that's what how the main workout screen functions, okay? And again, we'll be given some in-depth little snapshot emails and videos just on this section to equip you with more knowledge, okay? One key point is this: if you come into a workout and your heart rate monitor either disconnects, or you forgot to sync it, or there's a malfunction on the app, press the pause button. If you press resume, that kind of reboots the workout, okay? Press pause again, press Bluetooth, you can connect, okay? In this instance, I can connect my Bluetooth monitor and continue the workout using my heart rate monitor, okay? Press backward, and you can press quit, and that will bring you out the workout. The other
Sick eyes from the nose pressure. Release slip zip ties on the protesters. The 6 wives in the